All right. Hello, everybody. This is Coach Kenneth. For those who are watching for the first time, I want to thank you for tuning in and listening to my video presentation. Let's talk about kidney disease. Kidney disease is one of those diseases that you can literally walk around and not even realize that you have it. It affects hundreds of thousands, perhaps even a few million people around the country, maybe even around the world. And many people go undiagnosed because they don't even know that they have it. And oftentimes they don't even find out about it until they go to the doctor's office for a regular checkup or because of something else that's been bothering them. And then the doctor tells them, oh, yeah, you've got stage 3 kidney disease or you've got stage 4 kidney disease. And then the next conversation is about putting you on medication, possibly putting you on dialysis, and then talking about putting you on the kidney donor list. And you're wondering, how did I get here in the first place? How did this happen? The driving force to kidney disease is a lack of oxygen in the blood. And of course, kidney disease can also be caused by other things, such as having high blood pressure for a long period of time or being diabetic. These things can also affect your kidneys. Stress, living in a stressful environment, being exposed to different types of elements in your environment. And when the kidneys are not getting enough oxygen, they start to fail. And one self-defense mechanism that your kidneys have is that when they detect low levels of oxygen in the blood, they signal to your bone, right? They send a signal to your bone marrow to release more oxygen into the bloodstream. So your kidneys are the primary organ that does this. And when there's very little oxygen in the blood, they signal the bone marrow to release more red blood cells. But if your kidneys are already failing, getting weaker and weaker, and you're not even aware of this, they lose the full capacity to signal the bone marrow to release more red blood cells to possibly create more oxygen into the bloodstream. And that can lead to stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5, and end up putting a person on dialysis. Now, how do you rectify this? There's some things you can do to reverse kidney disease. There's some things you can do to stay off of dialysis. And it all comes down to your diet. The foods that you're eating every single day greatly impact the health of your kidneys. But you have control over the foods you're eating. Now, the primary culprits that sap oxygen from the blood, that sap oxygen from the tissues, that saps oxygen from every cell in the body is a meat-dominant diet. What do I mean by that? When your diet that you eat every single day on a regular basis is primarily meat-based or meat byproduct, such as dairy, eggs, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, when these things are consumed on a daily basis, it puts a lot of stress on your kidneys. Not just your kidneys, but your entire body as a whole, because these foods lack oxygen and they lack water. The two primary nutrients that your kidneys need to function properly, that your body in general needs to function properly. So it puts a lot of stress on the kidneys, but the kidney's primary job, or one of its primary purposes, is to pull salts, get rid of uric acid, to help the body detox. And it needs an abundance of oxygen and water to do this. So if you're eating foods that are depleted of oxygen and water, which again is meat-based diets, you're putting a huge strain on your kidneys. And that leads to kidney failure over a period of time. Now, some people, it happens a lot quicker. Some people can go a long period of time before they see a decline in their kidneys. But the way to reverse this is by simply eating more fruits, vegetables, drinking more water, or drinking coconut water, but you want to eat foods that are abundant in oxygen and in water, because this is the primary things the kidneys need to function. It's the number one nutrient is oxygen and water. And you can only get that from a raw whole food plant-based diet or raw vegan diet or even a kidney detox diet, which is not talked about by many doctors. When a person has kidney failure or kidney disease, if they put that person on a diet, the number one diet that the person goes on is called a renal diet. The renal diet, which consists of some fruit, some vegetation, but lean proteins, which are meats. And here's the problem with that. Meats saps the body of oxygen. So a renal diet will not reverse kidney failure or kidney disease. It will slow it down, but eventually you will end up being on dialysis, end up being on the kidney donor list. But the kidney detox diet is a raw, whole food, plant-based diet that has a powerful effect on the kidneys. Now, this diet is simply used to detox the kidneys, detox and cleanse the kidneys, but it can be used for long term also, especially when it's combined with a raw whole food plant-based diet or a raw vegan diet. It has a powerful impact and greatly benefits the body in ways that the renal diet can never do. Because the renal diet, like I said, is composed of meat or animal components that damage the kidneys in the first place. That's what got you to that point in the first place. So if you want to slow down or reverse kidney disease, you have to have a raw whole food plant-based diet. That's what's going to benefit you the best. So if you are a person who needs help with your kidney, a person who wants to limit your time on dialysis or eventually get off of dialysis, yes, you can get off of dialysis, but you have to be very disciplined and follow a whole food plant-based diet or a raw vegan diet or a kidney detox diet and a combination. You have to have oxygen, you have to have water in your diet that's going to supply your blood with the oxygen your body needs and the hydration your body needs also. And that's the only way you can reverse kidney disease. You can't reverse it by eating meat. You can't reverse it by drinking dairy. You can't reverse it by eating cheese. You can't reverse it by eating steak, because those things taste good and it smells good, but it's damaging your kidneys even worse. So if you want to find out more information about the benefits of a whole food plant-based diet or raw vegan diet or kidney detox diet, or if you are thoroughly convinced that it's time for a change and that this is for you, click the link below this video, get the details of the plan, purchase the plan, download it, and start it today. And I guarantee you, as long as you follow the plan thoroughly 100%, you will get your life back. It's a 30-day program, but use it for as long as necessary until you reach your goals. I guarantee you, within 30 days or less, you will see a change in your health. You will see a change in your kidney function. You will see a change in your energy levels, and so will the doctors also. So with that said, I want to thank you all for watching. The presence of God in me, bless the presence of God in you. Stay tuned, follow my page, subscribe to my page. I'm going to be posting a lot of free information, a lot of valuable information that's going to help you turn your life around. All you have to do is just follow the plan, keep moving, keep winning. I'll talk to you soon.